Wheatstraw storage coming at you. Hello, guys. Hello.
Well, here goes nothing.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Kenshi Celebrity Slaves, where we started off as a one-armed United States slave. We're now building an elite death squad of freed Kenshi celebrities. And right now we're working on kind of building up our base. We've actually got an assault coming in here that we need to deal with. They're coming down through Venge. Hopefully the lasers will hit them a few times before they get here. I have no idea if they will, but if they do, cool. If not, oh well, whatever. At least we had some fun building here. We're going to get our farms finished up today too. I don't know if we're going to get to building our walls or anything like that. But we are certainly going to get our food situation in order and maybe upgrade some of our buildings after doing some research. We've definitely got we've got desert cooking on the way. We've got our cooking stoves already done. Now, Sabouts, I'm a big fan of Sabouts, and anybody who follows his channel or anything like that or hangs out in his live streams knows that he's getting pretty close to 20K subscribers. When he hits 20K subscribers, he's going to have kind of a celebration and going to do a cooking show. And so kind of in honor of that, Sabouts is going to be our first cook. I don't know if he'll be our cook forever, but because he's so friggin' strong, I'll probably want to take him with us a lot. But anyway, Sabouts, we love you, man, and you're gonna be our you're gonna be our cook, buddy. So congratulations as soon as you hit 20K subscribers, man. And in honor of that, we're gonna have you cook our food for us. So guys, thank you so much for all your continued support on the series. I really appreciate it. You've all been so amazing. I've been having a ton of fun making these videos with you. And if you're new to the channel and you're a fan of awesome sauce, feel free to subscribe for your daily dose, because we love awesome sauce, baby. So let's we're building the second building here. I've been having a hell of a time with Slopeless trying to get these buildings built into the wall, because a lot of times the characters will try to path to the area that they want to build it, and they can't, right? Like, so I put it on this wall and they would try to path up here and they get stuck and then come back and they get stuck and come back. It just, so you got to play around with it a little bit and figure out a spot that works. This spot does work. I just heard a beak thing. All right. Looks like we got a beak thing right here. Oh, and of course, what is nurse even? Oh, we got a couple beak things, guys. Okay, hello, hello. That's fine. That's not what we needed right away coming into. Looks, Coco's going to deal with that one. He might get his butt kicked. I think we're going to move Nia here a little bit, because she has range and she doesn't need to be firing from right there. And of course, this big old group is just asking for trouble clumping up like that. But we're all right. No problems. Got everybody on the ground. Now, I believe our dudes should butcher these things, right? Will they butcher them? They don't wait for them to be dead, do they? I don't really know. So we'll find out. Oh, look at all that bleeding, guys. Holy crap. Yeah, we did a number on those dudes. Is he butchering it? No. Ooh, we got a big old group of these skeletons coming in here, too. We got a bunch of people up there. It doesn't look like they're going to fight us right away. I'm a little surprised that they didn't butcher these beak things. I wonder if they just, did they have to wait for them to be dead, I guess? That's a little bit of a bummer. You'd think that they would just come right over there. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, okay. Let's take a look. I don't know that this is actually what it is, but it's a possibility. So let's take a look at Raikon, because she should be on foraging animals. Yes. I want that to be a priority over engineering. And Hatsune as well. Yeah. Is that going to fix it? Okay, cool. I want that to be a priority so that they kill them right away, so we don't have to manually tell them to do that ever. Okay, fantastic. And then Bo, I think we'll leave Bo on operating the research bench. In fact, I think what I want to do... I don't know if I want that to be a priority. At some point, I will. And in fact, we have enough people here that I think we'll do that. We'll make researching a priority over engineering. Okay. So now they should come over here and butcher these guys, right? Yeah. That is perfect. Outstanding, dudes. Outstanding. Well done. Well done. Okay. Let's see how far away that raid is. They're getting a little bit closer, but we've got plenty of time. See if we have anybody in our group that we really need to heal quite badly. Nah. I mean, our bulls, yes, but whatever. Whatever, guys. All right, so we'll just wait for them to head on over here and meet him on the field of battle. We don't have any defenses or anything set up, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'll do a little bit more manual control once they get here. All right, guys, I took a Rykon over here. Just wanted to do a quick scout and just kind of see what we're up against. We've got quite a few dudes here, but it looks kind of like they're just regular slavers, right? I mean, these guys, they're basically slaver caravan guards. Now, there are quite a few of them. I don't see anybody special. There's some heavy guards. Yeah, I don't see anyone that sticks out to me as like being a boss or anything. These guys look pretty standard. We've fought quite a few of these dudes. It doesn't look like they got hit by any sunbeams on the way out here either. So I think building building in Venge might not have really provided any benefit. So, oh well. Hey, at least we got to check them out, right? It's kind of cool. All right. I think we'll, one thing we could do is actually kind of kite some of these guys around with Rykon, but I'm just going to let them head back to our base and engage them with our whole team, so. Okay, here they are. They finally made it here. And I think they're just going to aggro right away. I'm not 100% sure on that. Boy, look at all that, guys. Okay, there's quite a few of them, so let's see if we can get our tanks to engage first, just to get them sort of fighting us. What is the deal, man? I swear. Okay, there we go. Actually, it doesn't look like it mattered. Everybody just sort of attacked right as we did this, so let's see how this clash goes. Lots of green coming in here. Oh, man, we got so many people in the back line already getting on Nia. Nia's just going to get stomped on. Oh, we got beak things coming in too, guys. We got a couple beak things. Looks like they're going to keep a couple of those guys busy for now anyway. That's fine. Nia's getting smoked hard pretty much back here. That's okay, though. They're going to gain a lot of toughness. Their skills are just so low right now. We really need them to be... let's take a look at Tweedledum is down. What? Oh, shoot. I actually picked Tweedledum up with Bo. I didn't even forgot that I had even done that. I was going to put him in bed, but I decided since they were so close that we weren't going to do that. All right, so Aviticus, I want you to get on this guy. Nurse, you can probably just stick to fighting these dudes. All right. All right, he's down. Last one. No problem. Look at that, guys. Yeah. Cleaned their clocks. Now, we're going to need a way to dispose of these corpses, so I'm going to go ahead and make a corpse furnace so we don't have these laying around. Yeah. And we can't exactly throw them out of our base yet, but at some point we'll be able to do that. Looks like Aviticus is just busy chasing a... Oh, was chasing a slaver. It doesn't look like he's doing it anymore. He's just going to heal himself up now. Cool. So, no problem with that raid. So let's get back to building our farms, shall we? All right, one thing I actually went and did is because, so we can see that Nia is here on the ground, right? And nobody was going to basically grab her and put her in bed. So what I did is I just selected everyone in the group, got rid of the two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum by holding shift and then clicking on them. And then I went to down here to rescue and shift-clicked rescue. And that adds the find and rescue and the find and put in bed jobs to whoever you have selected. So essentially what they'll do now is they'll go grab Nia. So Bo's going to head over here, grab Nia, and then put Nia down in bed over here. Oh, after she's done fighting, apparently. So as soon as we're done cleaning up this mess... All right, we defeated the raid. So now Nia's going to head over here and put... wait, what? Oh, right, because Nia's got a job. So because Nia's got a job, she's not gonna sleep. That's unfortunate, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, Bo is what I meant. Bo is in bed. Nia put Bo in bed. So now Bo is gonna sleep until Bo gets to, I believe, 90 health. So we can go ahead and speed that up. I believe that she will actually, once she's at 90 health on her stomach, she will actually get up and start resuming her duties. Oh, and it looks like these guys are just running away now, so they're not going to fight. That guy just got up and fell down. Oh, that's funny. That is super funny. Okay, well, either way, I think once Bo... Oh, actually, that's interesting. Okay, so now Bo's going to get up and start doing work. Okay, cool. So that's all I wanted to show you. And now we're going to get back to building this house, and we're going to start building out our infrastructure for cooking, and we should probably go buy some more food in the meantime. And I believe, yeah, so it's going to be a while before we finish this, but what we could do while we're waiting this to finish is just start building our farms, right? So let's just get a simple cactus farm going. I don't know how much cactus we actually have, so let's get a 10 cactus. Yeah, let's get that set up first. And I guess we can just put that right over here next to our farmhouse. And then once that's built, we can kind of start. And I'm not worried about the oh yeah, we don't even have wheat. Wait, I thought we did wheat farm. Okay, we did. And then we also need a well, right? That's going to take 5 building materials. So we probably want to make that a priority over this. So I'll show you how we'll do that. Wells are going to be 70%, I think, no matter where we put them. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of put it... Yeah, we'll just put it right over here so it's kind of near the farmhouse. Because we're going to need the water for cooking and stuff too. So maybe we'll move that just a little bit so it's sort of out of the way. I'm not sure it really matters where we put it, but I kind of want it to be, I mean, reasonably close, but I don't want anybody to get stuck on it, etc. So we'll put it right there. And then I think that's all we're going to need to get started with one cactus farm. We're going to need some cooking infrastructure set up there too. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And then what we'll do here to temporarily pause this is do like so. So I believe, okay, so now I think this is Bo. Bo is aimless. Oh, right, because there's no research to do. So once another building material has been built here, are they actually actively working on it? They are. Okay, so we'll build up some more building materials, and we'll get these taken care of. Now, I think, what do we need to build this guy? I don't want you to have that selected. I want you to have the farm selected. Why is that not selectable? That's interesting. Oh, there we go. I just had to click in the middle. I was trying to click on the sides here, so when this sort of construction icon comes up, you can see. So we need 10 cactus. Now, I believe our dudes over here have the cacti on them, right? Yeah, they do. So we will... Bo, you can head over and trade with Tweedledum. And grab all the cactus there. And then we'll need a storage container for that as well. I wanted to put it inside the building. But I guess we don't really need to. It could certainly be outside. Oh. Alright. I have the wrong backpack on currently. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's go back over here to Tweedledum. Let's trade with Tweedledum. Let's take advantage of the fact that he's got a stacking bag here, right? Let's just put all this stuff back in there. And once we've got that back in there... Okay. Now let's switch backpacks here. Open that up and squirt those in there like that, and boom. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit better usage of our space. Okay. And then we should probably also construct a storage cactus. And I think I will actually just leave it outside. Whoa, what's going on here? I am having trouble selecting. There we go. I don't know why that got messed up. That was a little weird. Let's see. Storage cactus. We can just leave that outside. Yep. We can always move this stuff if we decide to. And we did pause that correctly. Yeah, we did. Paused it. Okay, great. And then once we're done with these, we will unpause that construction and continue to build this. Okay, guys. Now, this is funny. Basically, our help from the martial monks just showed up, right? Now, this is funny because these guys actually did take damage. So we've got a monk expert who has stats of, in the 70s, it looks like. and for martial arts, and then we've got these apprentices. But man, did they take a beating getting here. I think they're gonna die on their way back, man. I feel so bad. Oh boy. All right, well, I just thought I'd show you that. I thought that was kind of funny. We also want to make sure that we are upgrading our stone mines and stuff like that. And I was kind of originally planning on doing that after I had sort of gotten everything set up for farming, but it's just like it's taking too long to make these to make the building materials and stuff, right? So we're gonna go ahead and actually do improve stone mining to upgrade the stone mine. We're definitely gonna want the powered stone refinery. We're also gonna want to upgrade these, like improve stone mining too, for sure. So we just want to get building materials cranking out as fast as we can. At some point, we're going to want this stone processor too. These are stone mines, right? Yes, we're going to upgrade the stone mines. We're going to want the powered stone refinery. And what else? We are going to need this storage for farming, mostly just for the water tank. We're not going to be using green fruit or flower storage. So, and we're gonna want to upgrade the well also. We're going to want to upgrade the well as well. So yeah, we're also going to want, I think, this, the iron refinery to be better. We need a research bench level 3, so we'll have to upgrade our research bench. So we'll have to finish what we're doing so far. We are going to need this. We'll do wells too. And we're going to need to get some more books as well. But we're also going to need food, right? We're going to need to make a run to get some food. So while I'm making a run to get food, I think I will also grab, let's see. We have some bread here in a backpack, and nobody's starving yet. But I think our food container is pretty much empty. All right, we finally finished our windmill, and it looks like it's not really producing a whole lot of power. I should have really used prospecting to check the wind speed. Surprised it won't let me do that from up top of this building, right? It says I need to go outside, but I'm definitely, obviously, outside. So if we go over here and we hit prospect, we can see that the wind speed is 5.7 miles an hour. So we're really going to need to either rely on biofuel or the small wind generators. So the small wind generators will definitely help. So we'll research that technology. But at least all we really need right now is 10 power, right? We're not using power for anything currently. And so really all we need power for is the research bench level 3. So we can upgrade that to get to the next tech level, and that's fine. And this will be enough power for now until we start needing to upgrade more things. But we're going to research the next level of wind generators before we even worry about doing that. This will be enough power to just get us to that point. All right, so something interesting you can notice here is that we've got a whole bunch of people sitting around the fire. And what that tells me is that they don't have anything to do. And let's find out why they don't have anything to do. Now, I already know. I have a hunch anyway. So Aviticus Dragon, I know he's supposed to be, right? If we look at his jobs, he should be operating the iron resource or the manual iron refinery. So if we go up to the iron refinery, it's full of plates, right? It's got nowhere to store the plates. So what we really need to do at this point is we need to put down an iron plate storage facility somewhere. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take and say storage. A storage iron plates here, and we're gonna put an iron plate storage down right over here. Where else would we want these to be? I think that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just put it down over here so that it's next to our iron refinery. And as soon as that is completed, we should be in business, and they should start, yeah, so they're just going to go over here and engineer that, and then, yeah, look at that. They already got back to work, so that's great. And then they'll have somewhere to put these guys once they're done. Now, I think they should automatically drop that off. We'll take a look, though. I'll monitor them and kind of see what they do, because as soon as this fills up, we'll see what happens. Oh, and check this out, guys. So at nighttime, it looks like we're getting plenty of wind, right? So again, if we take Bo out here and do some prospecting here real quick. Now we're getting 12.6 miles an hour. So I think just at nighttime, we're going to get a lot more. So we're going to want to build some batteries to kind of get ourselves some extra capacity so we can kind of build up a buffer of energy that we can use to provide power during the day. All right, guys, so I took all the meat that we had collected. Everybody was starting to get hungry. So I basically just took and cooked all this meat up. And so now everybody should be okay, should be able to eat. I do have, where are you, Sabouts? I have Sabouts on his way still over here to Flats Lagoon. Looks like he's already made it there, actually. He's so friggin' fast, it's unreal. So we'll get him inside of Flats Lagoon. We're going to buy some food here. There's a bed and breakfast and a bar. So there should be plenty of food to buy. Let's get in here and see what they got for sale. All right. And here we go. Now, we don't have a ton of money left, so we are going to run out of money at some point. So I think I'll buy all of the meat. Oh, right. What I was going to do was put this other backpack on, so I didn't need to do that. So let's get all this meat pulled out of here. And then we'll put this other backpack on. And we will buy ourselves a bunch of meat wraps. They're food cubes, rather. Now, I think the meat is better per cost. So I think I'll buy them out of the meat first, just to make sure that we have... Because I don't want to spend all of our money on the meat wraps. Or the meat cubes, rather. The food cubes and the meat wraps. That took a long time to say it right. Okay, so let's buy all the meat here. And then I'll actually transfer all of this into the backpack so it stacks. And then we'll go ahead and buy essentially, let's see, I can't remember if the food cubes are more cost effective. Yes, they are. So we'll go ahead and buy those first, and then we'll buy the rest. Buy the meat wraps once we've stocked up on all the food cubes they have. And that should last us until our farming is sort of finito, right? It's ready to go. The bread is actually, I believe, cheaper. No, not really. So we'll buy the meat wraps next. Yeah, when we're at this point, we're out of money. So we really need to get to the point where we can make our own food. Otherwise, we need to go raid a caravan. So if we start to get to the point where it's looking dangerous, like we're not going to have any food left over, we will go ahead and switch over. So we'll switch over to raiding mode, right? We'll go out and find a Traders Guild caravan or something, and we'll deal with that. So we've got our well constructed here. Rykon is actively working on that, and we've got Cactus. The Cactus Farm is at 63% growth, so... Alright, I went ahead and upgraded the stone mine. One thing you got to make sure of when you're upgrading a stone mine is that you have additional building materials ready to go, right? Because it does take, every time you upgrade it, it takes one additional building material. So if you don't have that extra building material, you can get stuck without the ability to actually build your new mine when you're upgrading. So I knew that we had 6 extras sitting in here, so I went ahead and used those. And we've got our well going. I think we do have the ability to upgrade our well. So I will go ahead and do that. What does it take? 4 iron plates and 1 building material? No problem. Let's do that. That should take care of that. Oh, shoot. It takes power. I forgot about that. That's fine, though. That's okay. We should be okay on power, right? Not great during the day. As long as we're not doing research, we should be okay, though. So let's see how much power that takes once it's up and running. And then when you upgrade things, you shouldn't need to reassign the jobs. But it is possible that we will have to, because Rykon should have already been working on it. And it looks like he's supposed to be operating well too, but it might be full. Oh, it's operating itself. That's right. He doesn't even need to do it anymore. That's awesome. Okay, so we can actually remove that job because he doesn't have to operate that well. So whenever the Cactus Farm actually needs water, he'll just go over to the well, grab the water, and then put it in the farm. Very cool. Perfect. Okay, our farm finally matured, and these guys are starting their farming. They've never done any farming before, so they're not going to be very good at it, but they are getting started on it. And they should just store all the cactus over here in the cactus storage. And you'll notice there's a little timer down here, just in case you're new to Kenshi. The time left to harvest. That means basically you need to get this whole field harvested and get rid of all these plants here by the time this time to harvest is run out, right? So you need to make sure that you don't have too many you know, too many farms and too little farmers. And you'll notice he failed there. So their skill will go up, and they will fail to sort of harvest stuff every once in a while. So your plant yield won't be perfect, and over time they will get better. And I believe Rykon is a Greenlander, so he's going to get a bonus to farming, and I think Sabouts is as well. Yeah. So I went ahead and paused it there because we were getting attacked. But it looks like it's just kind of some of these little guys. They're pretty easy. When they come in big groups, of course, we can slow it down. But when it's just, you know, little few guys like that trickling in, they're just so easy. We'll just leave it on full speed. We do need to upgrade our research bench, and we also actually we can just do that right now, right? Do we really need to though? It takes power. But the one thing that I want to research soon is electrical crafting, right? Because, okay, we finished our research, and we might think, okay, well, now we should be able to build these small wind generators, but they take electrical components, right? And so we need to build, oh, I wish it would make these sit flat on the terrain. It doesn't, but that's okay. We need to build electrical components. In order to do that, we need to build an electrical crafting workbench or whatever it's called. But we don't actually have that unlocked yet. And so, oops, clicked on the wrong thing here. Why can I not? I'm having a really tough time. Wow, really? Come on. This is crazy. I can't. That was really weird. That was really weird, actually. Now I'm clicking on it just fine. So if we go to show research, what are we looking for here? Electrics, electrical crafting. So that'll allow us to build an electrical workbench. So, and that'll allow us to craft electrical components, which is nice. And we're going to need those to make our small windmills. So, but the thing is, let me go back to that one more time since I didn't quite finish my thought there. Electrical crafting. We need 4 books, and we only have 2 books. And I meant to buy more books, but we ran out of money. So, but luckily, there's a few places I think here that we can kind of go explore, right? So we might just do that. We might take our group, bring our food with us, and just actually go explore. Or since we have some freaking ninjas, right? We could just take Sabouts and Rykon, or just Sabouts all by his lonesome and head out and do that. So I think we'll probably end up doing that because, you know, if we look over here. Once they're done farming and dropping this stuff off, they're not going to have anything to do, right? Yeah, see, now they got nothing to do. Sabouts has already, you know, put all the water in here. And so now this thing is just going to automatically fill up. And then, you know, once it's full, they'll bring more water over here to the farm. Oh, and we might as well upgrade this right now, right? Because this, we want this to be as upgraded as it possibly can be. There's no reason not to. Cool. Yeah, so we'll get all that cactus added. Oh, and it's still at 2%, so that's actually nice. I didn't know that it would happen like that. So I think what we'll do at this point is actually go look for some of those ruins and see what we can find with Sabouts. And Rykon could too, but I think I want to leave one person here for farming. So I could take Bo with me, potentially, but she's not a stealther, so... Oh, and Coco was actually not busy for a second there. That's interesting. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of optimization around the base, upgrading things, and just kind of see what we can do here. Now, what does this upgrade do? That also requires power, so we're going to wait to do that. So we have an upgraded stone mine. We've got some building materials that are building up, not a lot of them. What about iron plates? We don't have really any. Oh, we do have a build of iron plates. That's good. Okay, great. So I'm going to go get some more books with Sabouts, and I'll bring you in when I find something, if we find something worth grabbing. All right, so we found our first location here, this way station ruins. Now, we've already seen this, right? We were kind of walking by this earlier in the playthrough. We did find one book here, but also, like, you know, there's building materials, steel bars. We're going to need all this stuff. We'll grab these skeleton repair kits. I don't care about the raw stone. We'll leave that. But we will certainly, you know, grab the iron plates and the steel bars and the building materials. Anything that's basically something that we're using right now to build our base, we're certainly going to pick those up for sure. And anything that's going to be able to sell for a good amount of money, right? Like we got some skeleton muscle here. We might pick up the motor. You can use those motors for I believe they weigh a lot, right? Let's take a look. Let's just take a look in Sabouts' inventory. He doesn't even have room to pick it up, so never mind. We're not even going to worry about it. We'll pick up this building material. Should still have some room for that, since they stack iron plates, and grab the steel bars. And then I'm going to run these back to base and drop these off, and then go out and look for another place to pillage. You know, like this old control tower. We'll check that out. We'll check out this old tower here and this old tower over here. So we'll kind of clear out our desert since it's sort of our home. And get everything we can salvaged. I'm also going to turn Sneak off. We don't really need it. His Sneak sucks when he has that backpack on, so... Alright, this is actually real close to our base here. Let's just check... Oh, I don't see anything here. I was thinking, oh, well, let's go up here and check this out, but I don't think there's anything here, guys. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll head to the next one. So, well, let's take a look over here. We got another old control tower over here. We'll head there. All right, cool, man. It looks like we got up here, and yeah, it looks like we got a lock to pick. So I'm guessing there's going to be some good stuff in here. Usually they don't, they're not locked unless there's some good stuff in there. A lot of times if they're unlocked, it means that there's enemies inside. Usually when they're locked, it means there aren't enemies. Not all the time though. A lot of the ruins, when they are locked, will still have like security spiders in them. So let's take a look here, see what we got in here. Oh, blinding light there. Hold down Alt here to just see if there's anything on the floor that we want to grab. Doesn't look like anything useful. And there aren't really any containers. Oh, there's a barrel there. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Spring steel. I mean, we'll grab it because, you know, if we make crossbows at some point, we'll use it to make crossbows. What else? Oh, these are actually... I didn't even know those were a thing. Shop counter, okay. You need to hold... Either you need to right-click or hold Alt, I think, to loot that. So if I hold Alt, yeah, he'll go over and loot it. Cool. There's an engineer's map. Gears, no. Hinge. The hinge could be useful, but... I thought I just heard something. Yeah, anyway. I'm tripping. Leather, I guess we could grab that. Yeah, well, might as well. There's... What? I can't even get over there? What's the deal? I definitely hear, like, stuff moving around. It's creepy. It's freaking creepy, dude. Okay, let's check this shop counter. No. I don't see anything else. Okay, let's head upstairs. Oh, what are these guys? Scavengers, huh? They're not overly strong. Ooh, he's pretty strong. He's got a bounty of 10k. Wonder if he has anything good. That looks like a pretty freaking good weapon, dude. I wonder if that's Mato. I wonder, guys. Well, I don't think they'll eat me if they kill me, so I think we fight this guy, see if we can take him down. Let's take a look one more floor up and see if there's more. There are more. There's a bunch of scavengers up here, it looks like. Oh, that's a scavenger with definitely better stats. Yeah, there's a few of them up here that have pretty good stats, so... Okay, well, let's see how this goes, guys. I say we take this fight. What do you think? See if we can get Sabouts up here. Sabouts is kind of a monster, so, I mean, we shouldn't... I don't think we should have too much of a problem with these guys, I would hope. Yeah, look at his stats, dude, compared to theirs. Okay. What happens if we take Sneak off here? Oh, let's slow it down. All right, Sabouts. Oh, he's getting hit already. Okay, he's getting some good hits in. There we go. Come on, get those blocks in, Sabouts. Oh, he is down already. Are you kidding me? Oh, must be that Mato weapon, dude. All right, well, looks like they're putting us outside. It just kind of picked me up, and I think he's taking us outside. Oh, I was really expecting that Sabouts was just going to have no problems with those dudes at all. We need to get him some better, he's got pretty good chest armor, right? Specialist grade. Yeah, that's pretty decent. But, specialist grade in both slots. Alright, well, once they get him outside, we'll heal up and we'll try again. He put me down, I healed up, looks like he's ready to go. He's, you know, look at Sabouts, he's like, feels good, let's celebrate with a drink, eh? Yeah, Sabouts is ready for action all the time, so let's go ahead and put his gear back on, and let's try to take this guy down. Now we might get one shot here, right? Because we're... Alright, no problem. Let's go ahead and execute this dude. He don't need to be getting back up. We're not really going to loot any of this garbage. But what we are going to do is we're going to get back in there right away. And we're going to try to see if we can get some sweet, sweet revenge on these bastardos. Now we might get knocked out again. So we may have to come rescue him with Rykon. But hey, you know what? That's what Rykon's for, right? Sabouts and Rykon are like the dynamic duo, man. They've been in the heat since the very beginning. Yeah. How's this going to go? I don't know. Is he gonna aggro me right away? Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Let's get down here. Alright, Sabouts. Is this guy at full health? No, he's not. Okay. So, what? Oh, there's an archer over there. Okay, so we don't want to deal with him. So let's get outside. And let's wait for this guy with the Meito weapon to get over here and come flex. Alright, here we go. Let's see who's better with the polearm. Oh, no, don't get taken down, Sabouts. You, come on, man. Oh, he's getting staggered. Come on, man. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Come on, buddy. Oh, Sabouts, dude. That's alright. We'll do it again. We'll try again. We're gonna keep trying. So, it's crazy, man. I mean, we really got to take that archer, right? Because when those archers are kind of just chilling back there, even if they're like, you know, they're not doing damage to him really, like he was doing zeros, but no matter how much damage you do with an archer, they stagger. So as long as that guy's staggering us, we're gonna be getting hit by this dude. And I mean, I feel like we were getting hit more than we should have by this guy's weapon. Super fast with that weapon though, man. And he does a lot of damage with it too, because I'm pretty sure it's Meito, or it's pretty damn close to Meito. So we'll get healed up and we'll try again. Meanwhile, back at camp, Bo and Rykon are having a good old time just chilling by the fire, wondering, where in the hell is Sabouts, man? That dude was supposed to be home days ago. Alright, the boss is back up and ready for action. Now there's an archer right over here. I don't really want to run towards him in line of sight. I would much rather just get outside and then run around. And then come in right next to him so that by the time he aggroes us, we're already right next to him and we can just do damage straight to him. Come on now. There we go. Get on up in there. Get up in there, boy. There we go. Yeah, you're done. Our dude's coming down here to help him. Let's take a look. What do we got going on? No, they're not doing anything. Okay. So we'll go ahead and execute him. Be done with him. There we go. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, actually, I was going to be like all sarcastic, like, look at that sweet toothpick, but it's a freaking, it's a specialist toothpick, dude. Oh, that's great. We're going to take that. Yes, we are. We're not going to use it, but we're going to sell it for sure. Okay. Round 3. All right, let's get up here. Get up in her. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Coming down to fight us again, boys. All right, come on, man. Come on. Let's see. How's this guy doing? Let's see if we can take this guy first. All right, Sabouts lunges in, gets a sweep in. Very nice. Another sweep. No problem. Sabouts is just rocking these guys now without that archer. Come on, buddy. Get a couple more hits in. Yeah, the guy with the Meito is down on the ground. Garbage. Garbage. Look at that, dudes. A freaking Meito. Yeah. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and relieve him of that. Does he have anything good? No. Just the Meito weapon. That's cool, man. I had no idea that was here. I'm going to go ahead and execute him. Because he ain't got no weapon anyway. All right. Oh, hey. I shouldn't have executed him quite yet. Because Actually, I don't think it mattered. Look at this dude. He's just all hobbling down here. No problem. Get him, Sabouts. Get him. Yeah. Easy peasy, baby. Oh, here comes another one. Get him, Tiger. Man, Sabouts just doing so much damage. Look at all that damage, man. Woo. All right, what do we got up here? Anything? No. All right, let's go. I should check more, a little bit more accurately so that I can feel better about executing these dudes. Because I don't want to execute them if we're, like, in the middle of a fight, right? Or if there's, like, a guy aggroed on us, which I didn't see. I was looking at his character to see if it was flashing, and I didn't see it flashing orange, so I didn't think anybody was coming for him. So let's see if we can get in here and get this dude. There we go. Got the first hit in. Oh. Get those blocks in. Nice. Parry. Yep, yep. Riposte. There you go. All right. Getting in it. Getting in it. Come on. Get some more hits in. Yep. That was like a nice, I don't know what the... Oh, hey. We got 2 more dudes coming in. Let's get on this guy here. There we go. Charging in. No problems. Got the block. Got the block. Nice. Getting a couple blocks in there. We got a 3rd guy coming in. This is getting dangerous. Come on. Get that sweep in there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nice. Getting that guy taken down real quick. Oh, switching targets. I don't know if that's a great idea, but hey, as long as you can take him down, that's fine. Nice block. Oh, and we got another guy getting up. There we go. Got that sweep in there. Very good. Any of these guys getting up anytime soon? That guy's dead. He's straight up dead. Look at that. Yeah. That's not how you want to end up at the end of your life, pal. All right. I'm going to go ahead and execute these dudes because they're going to be down for a bit. So we can continue on our merry way. Let's see what we got upstairs. Anybody ready to come down and play with us, or was that everyone? All right, looks like we dealt with all the scavengers here. Let's do a clean sweep of the building, shall we? There's another book up here. That's awesome. A cactus rum, and we're pretty broke right now, so we might as well loot cactus rum at this point. Okay. What about these guys? That is empty, empty, empty. Let's see. That's empty. Got some water there. I don't care about water. What else? Anything else worth checking out? Did we check this already? That's empty. Oh, skeleton muscle. Look at that. I didn't even see it at first. And some armor plating. Can I not grab that? What is going on? Where is that skeleton muscle? Is it down below? Is that what's going on? I don't see it sitting there, so I wonder if it's on the floor below. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. It's right there, dude. Let's get down there and grab that. Come on. Come on, Meow. Wait, he's having a real hard time getting over here. There we go. All right. Grab that skeleton muscle, no problem. What else do we got? Anything we want to grab? Maybe the armor plating is about the only other piece that probably would be worth grabbing. Wait. Okay, I thought for a second there I was actually... I thought I was wearing this backpack. Maybe that's why we got our butts kicked. But nope. We just got our butts kicked. We did end up triumphing in the end, though. We persisted. All right, let's get this chest open, see what we got in here. See if we got anything good. Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking for right there. A little bit of sexy time. Come on now. Okay, we got some ancient military documents. We got some more books. We got some treasure maps. We got some robotics components that will sell well. Very nice. And I think that's all we need. Yeah, we can leave everything else here. Any other interesting pieces of loot? Spring steel, I guess we grabbed one, but we could grab another one's fine. That's empty. That's not anything we can loot. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we can get here. Let's head back to base and drop this stuff off. All right, we got back to the base and dropped everything off, guys. Wow, that's interesting. I just noticed that there's a copper node right here in the middle of our base. Like, was this here the whole time and I just never saw it? Or did that happen when I imported? That's very interesting because I certainly would have been using that copper resource instead of the one the way the hell over here. Wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and change that. One thing I wanted to mention, guys, I totally spaced the fact. In a way, I don't really care that I screwed it up because it doesn't really benefit us that much. I totally messed up the fact in a way, and some of you I'm sure were noticing it, that there was a guy worth a bounty, right? In that building that we were just in. And so uh, we didn't collect on that bounty at all. Now, it's only 10K, right? And there's stuff out in this desert, I think, that we can get from some of these towers and stuff that is probably a lot more valuable than 10K. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of keep our eye out for stuff in this Invenge, for stuff that we can loot, like we have been. Because, you know, if you think about, like, these kits are worth 5K, right? 2 of those is what that guy's bounty's worth. And we'd have to run that guy back somewhere to you know, deal with the bounty and stuff. So if it's a higher bounty, you know, more like 50K, well, absolutely, we're going to certainly take it. But for that one dude, I just don't think we're worried about it. So okay, guys, so we're actually building up another one of these wind generators. Now, I just want to get a second one, right? Now, the second wind generator is just going to give us enough of a power buffer that I'm going to feel comfortable upgrading this research bench into a research bench 3, which does require constant power while we're researching. Now, it's probably not that big of a deal, right? You probably could do it without even having a second one. I just really like to have a buffer. And since we don't have battery technology yet, I want to basically get a second one of these guys going. And since the copper's right here, right, it should be. And in fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Sabouts, like when he's doing nothing else, to work on that copper resource. Because it's right there. We might as well have him work on it, right? Yeah, another thing I'm going to do here, too, is since we moved the location of that mine, I'm actually going to have Sabouts pick up this building material. I had him dismantle the torch out there, because we're not going to need that anymore, right? So we're never going to be going out there again. I can't believe this is here. I'll have to look back at old videos and see if that was there before and I just totally missed it. All right, we've got our Research Bench 3 completed, got that upgraded. We got our Ancient Science books put in here. I actually totally don't know why. I just thought they were regular books, but now that I'm realizing they're Ancient Science books, that's awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at research here. We want to get electrical crafting going, right? And that should be all we need. We're going to want batteries and stuff too, but at the very minimum, we want this electrical crafting so that we can start working on our small wind generators, right? Because they're more effective in low wind, like low wind environments, right? So since we're not getting a lot of wind right now, these big wind generators are not super effective. They still work. I think we just got a bunch of, yeah, we got a bunch of these skeletons, man. They're just here all the time, and we just absolutely dominate them every time they come and try to wreck us. So it's a good thing we were reasonably strong when we came here, because I haven't had to rest in a bed yet. We had to actually rest our group in a bed one time, and that was just right before the sort of, you know, that first siege came after us. Other than that, we just haven't been using our beds at all. So now I think when people get knocked out eventually, right, they're going to get auto put in beds, right? So they will heal quickly because we have the quick healing beds. But I mean, our group is just so much stronger than what's coming after us. Nobody's really been knocked out yet. So other than Sabouts when he tried to go solo, yeah, it didn't work so well. All right, so we're ready to get started on Sabouts' Kitchen Wonder. Let's go ahead and set this guy up. And I think I'm just going to have, like, the stove just right here. I don't really know where I should put it, but I think I will just put it right there. In fact, we can probably just put it right in the corner over here. Yeah, let's do that. Get it as close to the corner as we can. There we go. And that'll be Sabouts' new area. So what I did, since we're going to be cooking with Sabouts, oh man, I hope the show is called that, Cooking with Sabouts. I'm going to love it, man. I'm going to be there for every single episode of that. Hopefully he does the live stream. Looks like I think he was talking about doing it with his girlfriend, right? So it's going to be fun. Yeah, so Sabouts will be cooking in here, and so I took him off of the copper mine, and I actually put where are you, Rykon? I put Rykon on it, so he's over there mining away. Since it is in darkness, though, we need to basically get these guys set up with a torch here, so I think Bo can handle that for him. Oh, there it is. I was like totally missing it for some reason. Yeah, that'll be good right there. That'll get them going. So many engineers running to do one thing. Probably not the most efficient because now our researcher's leaving her research and stuff like that. So we may just take Bo off of engineering altogether. The only reason I have Bo on it is because she's always going to be here, right? She's always going to be at the base pretty much no matter what, like even when we leave and stuff. So cool. Is Coco chilling? Coco's chilling. What? What is going on here? What's Coco's job? Oh, right, because Coco... I think Coco's last job is to operate the stone mine. However, Coco's never going to operate the stone mine because Nia and Nurse will always be operating it. So we can actually take Coco off of that. That doesn't need to be done anymore. Cool. Alright, then Sabouts, what do you got going on? Operating the well and the farm. And then the cooking stove is kind of your deal now. So let's get you in here. Let's, maybe. That didn't look good. I don't want him getting stuck like that. Alright. What can we make here? Chewed sticks, just chew sticks, sorry. All that takes is basically cactus and water. And dust witch is going to take bread and cactus. So eventually we'll be making dust witches because those are going to be 70 NU. For now, we're going to make chew sticks. So we'll need to get wheat farming up and running so we can start making dust witches. But for now, he can just start making chew sticks and working on his cooking essentially. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then let's go boom. So he should go out and grab water and then bring that up and then he'll, yeah, cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So, next thing we need to do is get a wheat farm up and running so that Rykon has a wheat farm to work on. Alright, Rykon. Let's see, how much wheat do we even have? I don't even remember how much wheat we even have. I think we've got that on Tweedledum. So we've got basically 20 wheat. Alright, alright. And I think, what kind of farm will that make us? Farming. Wheat farm here. Medium. Oh, that takes 25. Wow. Well, I guess we'll do a small wheat farm, and then we'll just have to basically farm up wheat farm until we have, farm up Wheatstraw, rather, until we have enough to make an XL. Or, I mean, we can always upgrade to a medium and then to a large and whatnot. So, we'll basically just do one harvest, I think. Oh, and we need to get Sabouts a light. Okay, so let's space these out a little bit here. I think that'll be just fine right there for some wheat, for a Wheatstraw farm. Oh, but nobody has access to the Wheatstraw. Okay, so we need to make a storage unit for Wheatstraw. Wheatstraw storage coming at you. Hello, guys. Hello. All right, let's get that Wheatstraw storage set up over here. Boom. And then the next thing we're going to want to do with somebody that has a backpack that'll work. Actually, I can just bring Tweedledum over here and just exchange it directly. We don't even need to move it to anybody. Come on, Tweedledum. Get on over there. And we'll get that Wheatstraw. I was holding down shift. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Freed up a little bit of space for some more lootage. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Alright, cool. They're already starting to build that. That's nice. Alright, one of the problems I've noticed right here is that they're farming at night, right? Now, it's not going to happen that often, but right now it is happening. And so, what we want to do is essentially fix that issue. by putting up some light posts. And I don't want to use torches, right? Because we have power now. We've got 100 at night. And that's the only time those lights are ever going to come on is at night. So we're going to go over to our research bench here. We're going to research indoor lighting. Let's make sure we have 1 book for that. And then light post takes 1 book as well. So that will be enough to get what we need there. Once electrical crafting is done, we'll take care of that. And actually, I'm going to move these up here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not going to be done in time, but it's fine. I'm also going to dismantle the cooking stove and move it because he was like sitting in the doorway while he was working on it. So I'm going to move it back into this back corner of the room. That way he comes in and actually gets out of the way of the door when he starts cooking. So take this guy, go to food, cooking stove, and we'll get this guy put up right over here. Like meow. Cool. All right, now that we're during the day, I think I've noticed that it's kind of the lowest our power goes, about 28 out of 18. And so we have a little bit of excess power. Now that's only when, I think when he's not on the stove, when he's cooking, we're down to about 28 out of 18. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is upgrade this stone processor and let them take care of that. And you can see it got a little bit longer there. Now it looks like it actually grew out of this side. So as long as you're staying, as long as you keep your sort of storage or anything sitting next to, you know, this side of it with the little rotary wheel or whatever that is, little turbine, I don't know what that is, maybe an induction motor, whatever it is, just, or a tumbler maybe, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, if you keep this on that side, it should be fine because it'll grow lengthwise away from that. Yep. So we're still looking okay on power. Oh, but we don't have anybody working this. Is anybody going to work it? They should. Yeah, because you can see if it would have upgraded weirdly, it would have said just operating machine, but we're good. And how many people can work this at a time? Just 2 still. So I think Coco at this point doesn't need to work on the stone processor anymore at all. So we need to find something for Coco to work on. And I'm not sure what that is at this point. We're gonna upgrade this here pretty quickly. We haven't researched that at all yet. I believe we need to go get more books for that. And let's see how our food situation's doing. And we've still got a decent buffer of food. It's not amazing, but it is decent. We're gonna want to upgrade this wheat farm here as quickly as possible so that we can get to the next level of. So essentially, so we have more wheat straw that we're producing to help us at some point get to the point where we can make. Oh, I think we know what Coco can do now, because if you saw that on screen, research just completed. It was the electrical crafting. So let's take a look in here. We're gonna want to get that set up in here, right? We're gonna want to do some electrical crafting. Is it under here? Electrical workbench. That's going to take 10 power. But that's okay. That's okay. Because as soon as we get that power, as soon as we get the... as soon as we get that handled, essentially. As soon as we make a couple electrical components, we will be able to... make ourselves some new windmills, right? And that's essentially going to give us a little bit more of a power generation buffer, which is great. So that's kind of what we're going to do next. We're going to build up, we're going to get some more power going. And yeah, effectively, like, and then we're going to be really close to the point where I'm going to be comfortable with sort of leaving the base. We are going to want a wall, so that's kind of, we're going to want to do that too. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We're going to need to build some more wind generators to get more power. We're going to need to upgrade our production facilities so that we're generating more iron and more. We're going to want to maximize this, right? So that our mining output is essentially as high as it possibly can be. We're going to want to get our power up there so that we can consume more power. Like with this workbench and stuff here. All right, so let's see. Coco, I'm going to want you to work on this guy. And then he should go out and grab copper and start working on this. Great, 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 great. Looking sharp with that weapon, buddy. And then once he's done with that, we're going to need somewhere to put those electrical components. So we're going to need storage there for electricals. And that's pretty small, which is nice. And then we can just set that guy right over there. Okay, so after we get this going and we're building up some electrical components, we're going to need to build some more windmills to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer of power. We're doing okay on power, but I think as soon as Sabouts gets in there and starts cooking again, we're going to be... Oh, right, okay. So let me just demonstrate this really quickly. If we go over to this cooking stove, because we didn't cue any output, right? So if we start making chew sticks here and put that on repeat, he's going to start making chew sticks. Now look at our power, guys, okay? So we're getting behind on power at this point, right? Now, once we stop researching or, well, actually, the research isn't going to matter because we're not even doing research yet. So it's basically when these guys move from here over to the stone mine, that's going to be the ticket there. So we don't want to build anything more that takes any power unless it's at night. And so the next thing we need to do is really just build up our power generation, maybe build some battery banks, and then we need to start constructing some walls and gates and researching that. And we're going to need more research books to do that. And guys, we are going to do that in the next episode. Haha. I know you hate it when I do that, but I'm going to do it. So stay tuned, and thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I had a ton of fun with you guys today. It's just been a blast. Base building isn't my favorite thing to do, but I really like to kind of do it methodically like this and kind of walk through the process. Once we get the base to a decent point where we don't really need to micro it as much, we'll kind of mix in upgrades into... Once we get at the point where it's somewhat defensible and we can leave with our 6-man team, that's when we'll do more of the sort of integrated base building in each episode for the rest of the series. And let me know, guys, if you had as much fun as I did, right? Because I had a ton of fun, and if you guys had as much fun as I did, let me know by crushing that like button. It means the world to me, as does your support. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, I can't wait to see you guys for some more gaming shenanigans in the next episode. Love ya!